Dear friends, Ibrahim Carter never thought death would come on a Tuesday. It was just another business day in Manhattan, coffee in hand, Bluetooth in ear, and complaints on his tongue. He paced outside the glass doors of Carter Innovations, furious after a failed deal. "I'm not here to save people," he barked into the phone. "I'm here to win." Minutes later, his Mercedes cut across 9th Avenue, weaving through traffic like it owed him a lane. The red light flashed. He didn't stop. The truck did. The world turned sideways. Glass shattered, metal screamed, then silence. He saw his own body from above, mangled, still. People screamed, sirens, lights, but none of it reached him. He hovered there, confused. "Am I?" His thoughts were interrupted. A voice, one he'd never heard, yet it felt familiar, whispered, "Your time is up, Ibrahim." He wanted to scream. He wanted to wake up, but time for him had just ended. Rain pattered against the green tarp as the gravediggers finished lowering the body. Ibrahim could hear everything. His cousin reciting Surah Yasin, his sister weeping softly, his old friend whispering, he was a good man. He wanted to shout, I wasn't ready." Dirt hit the coffin like thunder. Thump, thump, thump. Then came silence and darkness. It wasn't just the absence of light. It was something heavier, a silence that pressed on the soul. Then he felt it. Movement. Earth shifted. Space tightened. The Qabr, the grave, was closing in. He tried to push back, but he had no hands, no strength. Then came the sound, two presences approaching. They didn't walk. They descended. Voices like echoes in a cave boomed. "Who is your Lord?" Ibrahim stammered, I believe in God." Silence. "What is your religion?" He tried to recall. "I'm Muslim, I think." "Who is the man sent to you?" He blinked. "The Prophet? Muhammad?" Then came a sudden pressure. His grave squeezed like a fist around his ribs. He cried out, but no one heard. Not on earth, not above, only beneath. The questions were more than verbal. They struck his soul. He remembered his life, how Islam had been a surname, not a lifestyle. Jummah prayer skipped, Quran unread, friends who joked about hell like it was a game. His answers were weak because his faith had been weaker. "Your Lord?" he whispered. "I don't know." The angels looked away. Suddenly, the earth moved. The grave became tight. Rocks pressed against him like iron. It wasn't the physical pain that hurt, it was the shame. The realization he had lived for the world, and now he had entered the place where the world meant nothing. Memories echoed like thunder in the grave. His mother begging him to pray. His brother asking for help. But he was too busy. The masjid across from his office he never entered. The Quran he received at 15, still in its wrapping. He watched it all from within the Qabr, unable to change it. Time had expired. Now he was only being shown the report card. No grades, only choices. A new sensation filled the grave smell. It wasn't dirt, it was something worse. Rotting flesh. No, rotting deeds. His lies in business, his arrogance with the poor, his mockery of Islamic reminders online. A foul creature appeared, a beast with a twisted face and gnarled hands. "I am your deeds," it hissed. "You made me this way." He wanted to run, but there was no space. Just him, his record, and the consequences. Then light. A small, gentle breeze touched his face. The stench faded for a moment. Ibrahim blinked. He saw a memory. Himself, crying at night after a terrible fight, whispering, "Ya Allah, I'm sorry." It had been sincere, even if forgotten. That one tear of repentance, that one private dua, had weight. Mercy. For a moment, the grave loosened. Another scene appeared. He had once anonymously paid for a stranger's groceries when they came up short at a store. He'd forgotten it. Allah had not. From that deed came a fragrance, sweet, calming. It settled the Qabr. Not for long, but long enough for him to breathe again. Small acts, big reward. The Quran. He saw it now, dusty, unopened, resting on his shelf like a guest never greeted. He reached for it. It moved away. "I'll read you," he whispered. "Too late," he sobbed. Please let me go back. One sajda, just one. But the Qabr responds only to what came before. The angels returned. A scroll was laid out. Deeds, listed line by line. The bad outnumbered the good, but the sincerity of even one act still weighed heavily. Allah's mercy, whispered one angel, is greater than his wrath, said the other. The grave settled. Not a garden, not a fire, a waiting room. He felt the ground shake. The trumpet. The resurrection was near. He was still afraid, but not hopeless. He had begged. He had wept. Maybe, just maybe, he would be forgiven. As the light from above pierced the grave, he whispered, Ya Allah, I wasted my life, but I know you are most merciful. Don't let this be my end. The grave opened, not to punishment, not to peace, but to judgment. The story ends with a powerful reminder. Every soul shall taste death, but what will you taste in your grave, mercy or regret?